Welcome back to the Hope Matters YouTube channel, everyone. Welcome back to part 3 of how to make PLARN. This is looping the bags and actually making PLARN. So right here, right now, I only have about 40 to 50 strips. Usually in one ball of PLARN, there's going to be about 200. This would be the 50 bags that we sorted in video 1, cut into 4 equal strips in video 2, giving us 200 strips. However, I didn't use 50 bags. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to show you the basics of looping them together, balling it up, and then I'm going to connect it to a pre-existing ball we already have made. So without further ado, let's get to looping. So looping is actually pretty easy. It seems complicated at first, but it's not. It's just knotting. That's all it is. If you've ever tied knots, it's pretty much the same thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 strips. You're going to cross them inside each other and make a T. Now the reason I'm doing this with 2 different bags is to show you exactly where each bag goes. So I'm using the Sobeys bag as the strip we're going to connect to. And I'm using this Dominion bag that's in my hands as the strip we're going to connect. Then let's get closer to the camera for this thing. So this is how I do it. When I'm doing it fast and actually sitting down in our cafeteria PLARNing, I keep the one I'm connecting to on my wrist. I'll grab a bag, slide it down through, and make a T. Then all I do is I slide my left hand through the loop, and then I grab it with my right thumb, pull it down. And then I pull on it, and it makes a nice tight loop like that. After doing it so much, you will get that, and you will get that hand-eye coordination down. However, let's go through it slowly. So we tie it off in a T. I bring one side through the other, like this, and then I just bring it down so that it's there with the other plastic bag. It's just right alongside it. Then you grab the bottom of the other plastic bag, top of the one you're connecting, and pull. And it makes a knot. As you can see, these nice tight knots are the kind of knots you're getting. A lot of the times, if I show you this way, people don't tie their knots all the way. And what happens is they don't tie them completely tight and you get big knots like that. These are harder when it comes to the crocheting stage. So you just want to pull it until it comes tight. If in the off chance one does break right down here, all you got to do is just cut it off. Just make sure you're not cutting the previous link. So now let's connect the rest of these plastic bags together and show you what it's actually like. Alright, cue the Jeopardy theme song. And a quick note too, a lot of the times you'll find Sobeys bags, especially with Sobeys bags, you'll find when you cut the bottom, sometimes if you don't cut them down too far, you're left with this kind of strip. All you have to do with that, it doesn't mean you did it wrong, you just have to cut it off. There we go. So now that that's done, all you have to do to roll them up is just start wrapping it around your hands enough times. Wrap it around your hands enough times like this. Until you get a good solid base, and then you can kind of peel that off and then start wrapping it tightly around this little base that you've got started. It's kind of like making a rubber band ball. It's going to look terrible as soon as you start out, but you're just starting to make the base, that's all it is. So you see now, after I've got a couple layers put on, it's starting to look like a smaller ball. As you add on more plastic bags and more layers, it's going to start looking more like a bit of plastic yarn. As you can see, not exactly the size comparison we were looking for. This one's a lot more tightly packed. There's also more bags. In this one, there's probably only about 15 to 18 bags with 4 strips per bag. This is a full PLARN ball of about 48 to 50 bags. So now with that being said, because this is not a full one, we're just going to connect this one to the already existing PLARN ball. You'll now see here that we got it tied up. This is a full PLARN ball. Then, as we just tie it off somewhere, just tuck it in one of the other straps, get a full PLARN ball. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys coming here to figure out how to take on your own Hope Matters initiatives. If you want to show us some of the pictures of the things you've been making, or some of the things you're about to make, or even just you with some PLARN, make sure you go to our Facebook page, Hope Matters. There will be a link in the description to the Facebook page. And thank you so much for watching this video and this series of videos, and we wish you well in your own Hope Matters initiatives.